Griselda episode 2 Rich White People proves to be inventive and satisfying. It blends humor with genuine suspense, kicking off with Fernando, Griselda's brother-in-law, instructing Dario to locate her whereabouts. Meanwhile, Griselda is in Miami. She enlists Arturo to bring in her friends, about a dozen escorts from a local brothel, who have flown in from Miami. Griselda had arranged their tickets through Carmen's travel agency despite being fired in the last episode due to drugs found in her home. Griselda, now residing in a local motel, is prepared to make her mark in the States. Each woman smuggles kilos of cocaine in their bras, revealing Griselda's clever method for transporting her high-grade product. Dario approaches the brother's place where Griselda used to work, utilizing his charming demeanor and mysterious mustache to gather information on Albert's family. A woman informs him that Griselda has left for Miami. June, an intelligence analyst and translator for the Miami Police Department's Homicide Division, faces challenges as she speaks Spanish and is not accorded the respect she deserves. The investigation in Eddie's murder is underway, but reports of a woman present at the crime scene are dismissed by male detectives who attribute it to one of Eddie's supposed many girlfriends. Skeptical, a detective scoffs at the notion, assuming it's just another one of Eddie's romantic involvements. However, June observes a hesitation in the witness when this assumption is made. Bonding over their shared experiences as mothers, the witness opens up, emphasizing that the woman at Eddie's place didn't resemble one of his usual companions. And June probes further, asking why she thinks so. The response, the way she walked like a boss. Amilcar, despite giving his word to Griselda, exploited her to negotiate a lower price from his primary supplier, Papo Mejia. Griselda, accompanied by Arturo, expected to pay $25,000 per kilo, intending to sell her 25-kilo stash. However, Papo shocks them by offering Amilcar a price of $5,000 per kilo. Griselda, aware of her product's value, refuses to accept a $250,000 loss. Amilcar and Papo dismiss her, suggesting she return to being a housewife or a stewardess, patronizingly explaining the principles of a free market. Emin Pinesso is a Colombian supplier whom Arturo flies to Miami at Griselda's request. Back at the motel, Isabel, one of Griselda's closest friends from Colombia, proposes an alternative plan. Instead of selling, they distribute the product to rich white people. After providing them with a taste, the affluent consumers respond enthusiastically. That's the plan she brings to German, who has a little more respect for her than other men. However, he initially refuses Griselda's speech about her ambitions. She asks for German to front her 100 kilos. He scoffs, but she convinces him to stay one more night and talk about it in the morning. They invite him to a party on a boat, showing him the profits they could make selling to these rich white people. That's when Papo shows up, firing a gun in the air, trying to ruin her plans. However, that's when German backs her, disgusted by Papo's tactics. Griselda concludes with Dario shooting Fernando, Griselda's brother-in-law, in the head. Returning to her motel room, Griselda finds her 3 children talking to their uncle. Fernando reveals to the children that their mother killed their father, who was not on vacation as they believed. The atmosphere shifts and Fernando threatens to kill Griselda in front of her sons. She manages to persuade him to take her to the adjacent room. As he leaves, Dario holds the sons at gunpoint. Upon hearing their mother cry, the 2 older boys in their teens grapple with Dario and bring him to the ground. As her oldest child rushes to his mother, aware of a gun in the dresser drawer, he points it at Fernando. Dario enters with his weapon. Fernando commands him to kill the boy, but Dario hesitates, then shoots his boss. Later, he confesses to her that he has never killed, nor will he ever kill, a child. She instructs him to stick around, indicating she has a job for him. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episodes of Griselda and more recaps and reviews of your favorite shows. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest updates. Until next time, bye.